On to another part of ESPN X Games Skateboarding. This time we're going for the other half arcade mode, starting with Pasture Liner. We have 8 combos still, we have 35,000 points now. And the breakable here is again different, though in this case this might be one of the most annoying breakables in the fucking game, simply because of the positioning they like to put them in. So yeah, 35,000 points, which isn't too much really, and there's also something else we have to do in order to get the X Games emblem as well, because there's an additional requirement to unlock the Area 2 there, which is very uncommon with this game, surprisingly. But yeah, there's, the points. There's also crashing the fake paintings by wall riding them, which is very annoying considering the position of where the paintings are. And lastly, it is the X Games emblem, which, in order to get it, we need to do something else first. So, yeah, this is basically another one of those ship levels, and, I mean, this one's okay. It's not amazing. I will say that I honestly find it to be a bit better than, let's say, Disney's Extreme Skate Adventures, ship, the Clayton ship one. But at the same time, it's still not great a level. And hey, I got the score out of the way. There are a few ways to go. This way kinda sucks. Not right now, but later on it's actually going to be very annoying. And yeah, then there's this pane right here, which is our first one. And this one is annoying because you have to get at a correct angle. If you just go by at it from like a really diagonal, angle, you're not going to get it because you're too diagonal forward. And, that's not going to help you do a wall ride. You have to be a bit more softer on the angle, unfortunately, which is awkward when you got this fucking, pull in the way. So, yeah, that's me a bit of time, and, I will get the panes, don't worry, I want to get that out of the way immediately, but as you can tell, it's very annoying. Also, this mini-map here is not that helpful. It shows both the top and bottom floors, and unfortunately that means you're going to have a hard time even telling where anything is. So things that might look like they're in this floor, they're not actually. Also, if you do a nollie, you can't do a wall ride. That's another thing. If you do a nollie jump, which is the same button as, doing a wall ride essentially in the air, you won't be able to do a wall ride at all. Nollie cancels out wall ride, so that's also an annoyance. So yeah, it's just this entire fucking level, the paintings here is honestly just obnoxious to deal with. Once you get past it, it's not going to be too much of a problem afterwards. There's one over here, by the way. This one is less of a problem than the pull one because there's no pull in the way. I have more room to, work on. The camera also isn't much of a, much of a friend either, because the camera likes to get in the way and, just be very slow on, turn itself around to show you where to go. I think that might actually be a problem with just the engine itself, though. I feel like that is also an issue when it comes to... I believe Aggressive Inline had that problem. I'm pretty sure Evolution Skateboarding has that issue, too. But, unfortunately, I can't actually get anything else. I can't get the checkpoint stuff, nor can I get the emblem. However, I can't take care of the opening, folks. You have the emblem already. You can't get to it. There's a door in the way. Hey, get rid of the door? Go to that valve over there at the very end, and a cutscene will play that will unlock the door for you. And that is one of the rare few times there's an interactable in any level where you can actually end up getting something out of it. Other times, it's not going to give you anything. It's weird. And now I'm going to go ahead and take care of the checkpoint stuff. Which means the number one is right in front of me, so I'm not going to be able to actually do any jump cuts just yet. But, there are things where I'm not going to do a jump cut. The checkpoint is one of them. Actually, it's the only reason I'm not doing any kind of jump cutting, because the checkpoint. And the score as well. But, yeah, now we'll go ahead and just take care of the checkpoints, which, as you can see, the trail leads you all the way through the entire front to bottom of the entire ship. It's not that hard to deal with. Also, might have noticed a skateboard there that's in yellow. Yes, that does mean that is Rick McCrank's board. That's his third board here. And then take care of the checkpoints upstairs. There are 2 up here. Take care of them, you're done there. At that point, I'm just going to go ahead and take care of the emblem, which, by the way, if you take care of the valve at any point, that stays unlocked for the entire game. Until a certain point in the game. We'll get to that. We'll be getting to that soon.
Just one more to go.
But yeah, that's one of like 2 interactables in the entire game that unlock an area for you. And that is very much just an area that lets you have an easier access to something. It's not like, oh, it's a secret passage sort of deal. No, it just unlocks an area for you to easily get to another area, or for you to just get something, essentially. I'm gonna get that skateboard, by the way. It's a bit awkward, it requires you to do a bit of grinding and jumping, and it's not very fun to deal with, but if you can just angle yourself correctly, with the camera being that much of an asshole to you, and then you start grinding all the way through, you'll be able to get it. Alright, now to take care of this fucking bullshit right here. Grind through, jump off that kicker, all the way over, and there you go. That's all of them. Now the jump cut, because it is now time to take care of seeing what Rick McCrank just got. And then we'll take care of the other 2 boards we've missed. I actually kind of forgot whose board is here at this point. In like the first 3 I remembered. In the last 3, which by the way, Rune's the last one, I actually forgot. So, yeah. Now we have this, which I believe has that guy. It looks like that guy that used to be producer for Nickelodeon for those kids shows, Amanda, please, whatever. Amanda show, I mean. Anyway, now it's time to be Colin, I think, in which we're going to be taking care of his board next. So let's go. His board is right up here. Just go up to there and then grind through, do some jumps, and then make a big grind all the way across to the board up on this pole here. You'll also get a gap from getting that too. There you go. High mass jump. And here's his board, by the way. Another girl one. I forgot the name of the brand. I'm sorry. Anyway, next up we have is Carrie. Carrie here is going to get his board from doing this by using a ramp and then go off the kicker and make a big jump over to his board by this pole. That's how you get his. The other way won't work. Here's his board, by the way. It's alright, a Habitat board, I guess. And now it's time for the next level, which we're doing is Rick McCrank again, our boy. And for this one, it's going to be quote-unquote enjoyable. It is New York, 40,000 points, 10 combo this time. We are now stuck on 10. And, yeah, 40,000 points to take care of this one. And the breakable here, you pretty much have to jump for. You can't just ram into it if you were doing that beforehand. This time, the weight of this item is honestly going to make you have to jump for it. It is the easiest way to take care of this shit, because it's not a breakable, it's a knockoverable. I know, great name, huh? Okay, so here's the score shit, and in this one we have to destroy 5 burning drum cannons by knocking them down. We don't destroy, just knock down the fire. And there's the emblem, by the way. It's inside some kind of subway area. So yeah, this is New York. It's a bit of a slum house, huh?
Ready? Go.
Anyway, we'll take care of a good amount of the goals here, even though navigating this place is a bit awkward. Here are the jump cannons, by the way. You have to jump for them. If you just ram into them, you need a lot of speed, and you need to be able to just get kind of lucky with it, otherwise just bounce around, and then there's nothing. Jumping on it will always make it get knocked over, though, so always jump at the barrel. And now to take care of just looking around. I'm not going to get all the checkpoints, I don't think, but I am going to go ahead and take care of going here, take care of the drum barrel, I think. No, passive container over here. I think I was going to go for the emblem, but then I fucked it. Pretty sure I fucked it, didn't I? No, I didn't fuck it. Okay, good. Oh, yeah. Bob's board is here. Yeah, it need to be Bob Burnquist here. And, fuck, 3,600 points from that one gap. That's a weird number. But hey, that's cool. I mean, we're still getting more points just doing anything else than getting gaps. But hey, big score there for a gap. I'll take care of this barrel here, which is very awkward. It's in like a little small area. Also, that just happened. I don't know why that happened, but it just did. Another barrel right over here. And our last barrel should be on the other side of this area, and that should be it for the breakable stuff. I'm going to take care of the score next, actually. Which, as you can see, I'm not having a lot of fun with. I'm trying to do the varial flip, and it's just not happening because, again, when you're doing, you know, the whole spin thing, it's honestly, you know, really janky. Let's get that out of the way, and there you go.
You have 2 licenses so far. You've got 3 licenses now.
You can stop talking, mate. I already know I have 3 licenses. You don't have to count 1, 2, and 3, and not the fucking count. Anyway, we're now going to go ahead and take care of... I think the X Games emblem we're taking care of next. You have to do this grind here, which is very awkward, by the way. I'll just take care of the combo here, I think. Yep, that's good a grind.
Just 2 more licenses to go.
But, yeah. The fucking way to get in here is shitty. In order to get in here, you have to make that little kicker jump onto the rail and grind over. It's just awkward, janky, terrible. It sucks. I hate it. Also have to jump over here for that gap in order to get this board here with Lincoln. So I'm going to take care of that later on. I'm pretty sure I've now encountered all 3 boards. Pretty sure I've saw the other one. So yeah, I now remember what the boards are. Unfortunately, getting out of here, you know, there's that. And yeah, now I gotta just continue on and just, you know, take care of the checkpoint stuff here, which I already fucked it on. I'll just end it there and we'll take care of it later in our next run. So yeah, that was our first run. Took care of everything else except the checkpoint stuff. I would say that you can actually take care of all of these goals in one run. And you kind of can if you don't get fucked. Because in this case, the big fucker is going to be getting to the subway area to take care of the emblem. Because getting that emblem is honestly really annoying due to the very fact that the jump itself, you do a big jump, you'll go right over it. And if you do a small jump, you won't get enough distance for it. You have to get the right, not only like distance, but also angle to get the grind. Otherwise, you're gonna jump right over and you get screwed over for it. And it's just, it sucks. Again, this game doesn't have like a lock-on thing for grinds really, so it's very easy to jump over and miss it. Anyway, I'm not going to take care of Chad's board first. What you'll have to do is just get over here, make these really awkward jumps to get that much time to actually react for, and there you go. Here is his board. It's just his name with like a crazy person, I guess, in the white jacket. After that, we'll take care of Bob next, who you already saw where his board is, you know. I'll show you how to get to it again in case you missed it. Get the passive container gap there. Go over here, jump across, go downward, and the board will be on the very end over here. Nothing else around here in this area, just that board really, and that gap by the way. Anyway, his board is just firm, a very generic board. Bob has the most generic boards out of everyone really. It's kind of sad. He is the biggest name here, and he gets the shittier boards. Anyway, Lincoln Uda here gets this board over here in the subway area. And his board happens to be this one. Which, I mean, is kind of neat. Got a nice design and color to it. And now it's time to take care of the last level. I'm not playing as Lincoln, I'm playing as Rick. We'll always play as Rick. We'll never be not Rick. You know, we will always be Rick. Rick is the man. This is his story. And this is the ruins. 2 boards, 45,000 points, 10 combo. This is the final level of arcade mode, and what we gotta do is take care of all the bullshit we're done here. The breakable here is movable, by the way. It moves around, and it also explodes, and it's also really just annoying. It's just really annoying, and kind of buggy. Not a big fan of it. In fact, the ruins is kind of a level that I'm not a huge fan of it, because it's got some awkward navigation shit to it that I'm not a huge fan of. So yeah, 45,000 points. Our crashable is mummies. They explode into fire. Checkpoints, combos, and of course the X-Game emblem, which sends out this cavern area, I think a mine area. We'll have to get into it somehow. There are 2 interactables here, the most out of any level. And yeah, that's all the interactables really. So I'm gonna take care of the interactables here first, as well as, I guess, anything else I can take care of in the middle of getting across here. I've had the checkpoint taken care of right now, actually. And also, just the way these grinds and jumps work is awkward. Also, the game, this area in particular, has really bad slowdown issues. Like, in some areas, you will find the game has such an issue of loading anything, of just handling anything in the area, that the game is going to slow down immensely because of it. You might have noticed it then, you'll probably notice it a few other times throughout this game, throughout this fucking level here. But yeah, it's just really awkward how there's like this severe slowdown issue in the final level of the game, which I think showcases how much is like cared about here. Also, that grind is awkward. If you're on the right side, you can't grind it. If you're on the left side, you can grind it. It's there's no slowdown right there. There's no slowdown right there. There are slowdown issues just fucking everywhere. It's bad. And it's not my PS2 either, it's not like my recording. It is legitimately, the game just has slowdown points. And it's just, it's sad. There's not that much testing done of this game to get rid of the slowdown. Every other level does not have this much slowdown as the Ruins has. Also, the last interactable, actually the first interactable is right here. Grind this spot here, and open a door. This will stay open for the rest of the game, and from that point on, you can then get an easy access for having to go all the way around. And now I'm going to take care of going up to here. I was going to take care of the mummies next, but I can't. I believe I do take care of the checkpoints, however, which the next checkpoint is up here to my left, and it's a grind. Just grind downwards. Continue one forward, and you'll find your last checkpoint all the way over here. Just grind this tree here, and you're good to go. There you go. Okay, that's the score. That is the checkpoint stuff. There's also a spot here, which I guess requires you to make some like transfers and such. It doesn't work out very well. You're gonna have this happen to you a lot. Don't worry, there's an easier way of getting over to that area. But next up, we're gonna go inside this area over here. And our last interactable is right in front of us when we get inside of here. It is a minecart. Just ram into it. And there you go. Here is the only real destruction in the game. There you go. That was really the only destruction bit in the game. Oh, I'm sorry. Hard to talk a lot. Oh, hey, a UFO. No aliens, though. Mummies, but no aliens. But, yeah, that is going to essentially do it for this run, unfortunately. I don't have enough time to get the X. I don't have time to take care of the combo stuff, I don't think. I don't have enough time to take care of anything else. So, the mummies I can't break because I kind of just didn't borrow them. Next one, please. We have a way to get there quicker. So, first of all, the combo stuff. I use this ramp here and do the grind stuff for it. Then after that, I'm going to take care of the breakable. So first mummy is right over here. Sometimes that just happens where you get like launched away like that. Other times the launch does not happen at all. It's just shit. And yeah, that's why this one's really awkward. And you'll see that if I hit this guy, no explosion. I hit the other guy, explosion. It's dumb. It's really fucking dumb. It doesn't matter if you jump at them or if you don't jump at them. It does not matter at all. You just have a random chance of either getting knocked back or not. See? It's just... I don't get it. I really don't get why they have it like this. And lastly, our final mummy is down here by the UFO. Look for his red dot and take care of him. You need to get in dot speed, or you need to jump up to him, no matter what though, just break him down, and you're done. And now it's time for the X emblem, which will require me to do another take, because this emblem is actually really annoying. You have to get down here and get kind of lucky with it. I recommend grinding like this first, and then you'll be able to get down here without being like falling off or whatever, because you go really fast down here, won't have enough time to actually get around real quickly enough. After that, just go upwards, up to this spot here, be careful, and there it is, the X emblem. And that is the last one of arcade mode, so...
Congratulations, you've now got all of the license.
Yeah, we got all the license, guys, got all of them, every single one of them. We have now completed arcade mode, 100%. Well, not really, we do have 2 boards to get here, it requires 2 other characters, but we are done with all of the objectives. And from doing objectives, I got another mode, and I have a mode of cartoon-like characters. So we're looking at that next time. But, yeah, another mode. You wonder what the fuck that is. You'll see soon enough. Here are the credits, by the way. They only play when you beat this arcade mode thing. Don't worry, I'll show the credits when you actually beat the game. We're not done yet, so I'm gonna skip that shit, and, yeah. So, we get booted into the main menu after that. And the thing is, we're not done yet. Let's go back to arcade mode real quickly, because we have some skaters to take care of. First of all, we have Carlos here. His board requires you to get over that area. The best and fast way to get over there is to grind this ramp all the way across, and then, you know, just stop right on the spot, carefully drop down, and take care of his board right there. Here is his board, by the way. There you go. It's kind of freaky, but alright. And after that, the last board of arcade mode here, it's Colin McKay's. It's right behind this ramp here. Just grind, jump over, and there you go. That's all the skateboards. That's all the dots here. Okay, so you might be noticing that we are missing one board, however, because we have a 4-deck thing, and his board just kind of sucks, too. Look at the design, it's just nothing. But you might have noticed there are actually, like, 3 question mark boards, not 2. So there's a 4th board for everybody. But where is it? Where is this 4th board? Well, that is where this another mode comes in. But first, the cartoon-like mode is Big Head mode. Hold square and press X on any skater and they got Big Head mode activated. But yeah, another mode. Another mode is actually just hard mode of arcade mode. And to activate it, go into arcade mode and press circle. And now there you go. And yes, you have to go through this shit too, which is hard mode. It has harder shit, more car modes, more score, more shit to take care of, and it has boards cut here as well. So, next time, next part of ESPN X Games Skateboarding, I'm taking care of another arcade mode, aka hard mode. Thanks for watching, I'll see you all next time.